guys, welcome back to another episode of the Farlander Patron server. I have no idea what episode this number is. I'm going to guess 7. 7's my guess. Welcome to episode 7 of the Farlander Patron server. I think it's been a long time since the last proper episode. We had Abba caving like a month ago, I think. I don't remember anything. Yeah, but Abba caving doesn't really count as like a full episode though. That was mostly off the cuff. The last proper episode was probably a long time before that. Ooh. Alright, I have to think of something to give CTW back. I have a lot of crafting tables. Here, have some crafting tables, CTW. And ender pearls. Why not? That was the right chest, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, a lot has changed at Spawntown. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know. This is new, TW statue with nipples. This water feature, I made and TW made better. This is Club Jank. This is Gem's disco. What's this? Oh, it's a noise complaint. Who's this from? Who's this from? Lexia. Sorry for spoiling your disco night every night, but my poor cows were stressed because they couldn't sleep, and also the quality meat they produce what's not the best. It had a very bitter taste. For now, I've asked the city authorities to turn off the automatic system. Maybe next time you can put classical music on. I think my cows will love that instead. This is a very noisy place at night. I'm surprised it was on in the first place. I thought it was off. But if we come down here, Gem put a few note blocks on the clock, and then I came down and I put a lot more note blocks on the clock. But then I put off an off switch. So Gem tried to blame me, but I blame Gem. But if we can just break this. This gets pretty odd. How's my music and sounds? That's at 100%. But yeah, you can hear this like all over town. Yeah. So that probably should be off. But it's hooked up to a daylight sensor, so it'll turn on in the evening. Which is sort of like a nice reminder to sleep, actually. But yeah. What else is new? There's secrets over there still. There's this nice bridge. Oh yes, all of this. Okay, so this is new. This is the Farlander Municipal Zoning Commission, which is TW and I have declared ourselves the Zoning Commission because why not? So we come up here. These are our offices. This is my desk and TW's desk. I have a sapling. This is supposed to be a tulip, I thought. I don't know what happened to my tulip. I want my tulip back. Yeah, it's offices, and this is the chamber room. You know, we stand over here, and then we bang our gavel. Is that the right note? No, who tuned it? There we go. You can bang our gavel at people that are breaking the zoning laws. So far, the only person that's been breaking zoning laws is TW because he doesn't label his builds. And then, yeah, down here is Can Y'all Dig It, which is our canal building service, me and Gem. We've been working a lot on the waterways around Spawn and trying to improve them. So we have a service where we say that there's a quote, but for the most part, we'll probably do it for free. Unless like it's a personal thing, maybe we'll have a quote. But if it's a community project, we'll just do it for free probably. Yeah, we have a little, we built this canal as well, which you can come out here. So this goes down, and this now connects over to Typhoon's lake, his area, so you can put all the way down to Typhoon's place. And then you can also come boat through here, and then come out in the main, I don't know what, this lake probably has a name of some sort, but if not, we should name it. Yeah, and we have this nice little, I like this bit. I think this ended up really nice. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff at Spawn that I'm just trying to rush through. It's already been 5 minutes. I haven't even gotten to the main stuff. Let's see. I like this as well. The how this goes over. I don't know. I think this is a nice view. I like when, I say this a lot, I like when builds have verticality, and this has a lot of verticality in this area. There's also hoppers underneath this area. Yeah, so pick up the boats that you, and put them in the dispenser, any boats that you break. So yeah, new bridge over here with tree. This is Rat's tree. She made a nice tree for us. This was already a tree, but it's now a tree that's not in the way. I was thinking also maybe putting a door in here to go into that. Not sure if we'll do that or not. But this all goes to all of the new roadways. This is TTW and I, as part of the zoning commission, have been taking it upon ourselves to build a lot more new roads. This is all of our stuff. I'm not sure if we should probably pack this up soon. TW, if you're watching this, I'm not sure how much of this stuff is yours, but grab everything that's yours and I'll take everything else at some point later. Yeah, so let's probably get an aerial view. Up here, yeah, so we have 2 plots there, 2 plots there, and then we have these couple bridges that go over to the tree farm, which is all nice and revised as well. And then in the future, I'm not sure if we'll need to expand this for a long time because there's a lot of empty plots right now. But if we do want to expand, we'll probably expand in that direction towards Spawntown Jr. There's also, this is the path that goes up to Rat's Cactus. We could also like plot out all of this area and connect it to these roads. This is TDW's giant ramp thing. I do have an issue with this TDW. I know you spent a lot of time on this, but like, how is this? Why? Why is this different than everything else? It just bugs me. Why would you have it that way? It makes me sad that is the way it is. Just nice ramp, and then random flat spot, and then more ramp. Should fix that. Yeah, we have more plots up here that are mostly unclaimed. Alexia is on right now. He hasn't been on for like the longest time. I know he was doing the roadways, which is I think sort of why TW and I sort of started doing it ourselves. It was because like, yeah, I mean like nothing against him. He had other things to do. But we sort of wanted a bigger spawn town, so we just made it happen. Hopefully he doesn't mind. This is Yames's Cafe. It's very nice and quaint. I like it a lot. Not sure if, I guess upside down stairs wouldn't work that way. It would block that. Yeah, this is a nice cafe. I like it. He calls it a whip cafe. I don't think it is a whip. This is the prank wars. The chest is gone. I think we're blaming Gem for shooting it. Hashtag blame Gem. What else? Oh, there's this is Tag. I'm not sure if anybody watches the Hermit Crafters. I don't watch the Hermit Crafters, but I know of Tag. It's basically Tag. There is, well, actually, I'm currently it, so I have it, but there's the Tag pants and the Tag thing. So if someone else is online who is participating in Tag, I can put on the pants and go tag them, and then they have the pants and the name tag, and they have to tag someone else. But there's no tag backs, so I would like everyone to sign up so I can tag them at a later date. Because, oh, Yames even took his name off. Oh, well, yeah, I have to tag TW right now, so more people, please sign up. What else? I think that's mostly it. At least for Spawn Town. We can go to what was the skeleton spawner I introduced like 3 episodes ago, which was actually like 5 months ago probably, but yeah, it would have been beginning of January I think I introduced this. But I finally, well, sort of finished. It is functional. There's probably some stuff I'll want to do after 1.14 comes out. With the grindstone and stuff like that, like an automatic, not automatic, but a disenchanting area for all the stuff you pick up. But this is the skelly spawner. It's a triple spawner. It's 2 skelly and 1 cave spider. And it's all very dark in here. I can see it pretty fine. I'm not sure if YouTube, I guess hold this torch so YouTube can see it. Yeah, so that's 1 skelly spawner. Over there's a skelly spawner, and over there, that's a cave spider spawner. So you can stand here, wow, some lag, and these two spawners will all funnel into this spot, and you can kill them. There's a button over here you can press. That's the sorting system over there. And if we come down here, we get string comes in there, bones, arrows, and this is all of the armor and bows and stuff like that. So I'll probably expand down there and come up with like a smelting system for the armor, using the bows as fuel maybe even, after you disenchant. I'm not sure. I might do that, might not. Yeah, so that's the, there's a rail line that goes, picks up all the string. Actually, I can go show you that. Let's see, what's that? I think if I, let's hold that. I think if I break through here. Yeah. Yep, there's the hopper minecart. So if we come through, you can hear the spider stein. Yeah, so that's the spider spawner up there. Then the minecart comes through, sneaks through all of this, and then snakes back. Pretty simple. Alright. I decided, like, I could do the old slab trick of having it light in here and dark in there, but still being able to see through the window by having, like, slabs like that where light can pass through, but that's going to break in 1.14, so I decided, like, no point doing it if it's just going to break in a bit anyway, which is why this area is so dark. But I don't think it's that bad, at least when brightness bright. The rise of torches help a lot. But yeah, you have to stand on this prismarine block so you can activate all three at the same time. And then just smack them. Pretty simple. And then I think that's most of the stuff I want to check out over there. But we have another portal as well. It's not very nice right now, but this connects over here. And then this is like the east portion of the north path, I think. So that's the north tunnel over there. You can see that's my tunnel. And then you turn right and it goes east for a bit, and then there's this. So yeah, this is a weird tunnel because like it has to transition between the east colors and the north colors over here. This is Lucas's portal. May you rest in peace. I think he's not on the server anymore. His ping was not doing great, so he doesn't actually play that often. Anyway, there is one thing I want to do while I'm here. I'm smelting glass, I think. Yeah. Oh wow, I'm running low on. Oh, okay. I don't know why that was like that. Let's sleep real quick. And what should I do? Let's put this stuff away. I'm hoarding these stone slabs just because they're going to become more expensive in the next update, and I use them pretty often. So I'm just crafting a lot of them and stockpiling them for now. What was I doing? Oh yes, let's grab... Just grab that. And let's grab... that. And let's grab... that. Because today is the day when this no longer becomes Cinnabux's glorified storage room. I am going to give this base a name. This will be called Wellman, because I now have a second base. This has been my secret project for like the past month, preparing for 1.14. But I think I'm ready to reveal it to the world. Yeah, so as long as I'm having multiple bases, might as well have multiple names. This is gonna be, it's not a short walk. I can... $7 at Wildman. Should I redo these as well? Might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how you do it. There we go. At some point I'll probably also change the banners as well, because I want to add the second place to my banner to the world map. Come on. There we go. So we go straight down here for a bit, and we turn right over here at Rat's thing. Oh, Rat gave me a rail line. She mentioned that she was going to do that. I haven't been here in a long time. Let's... $2 this will be Hilgard. That's my 2 base names. Come on. Oh, while we're sitting here waiting, hopefully we make it to this next detector rail. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully you'll hear when I'm typing. It's no longer as deafening as it used to be. I have bought a fancy new mic arm and shock mount and pop filter combo, whatever. It was actually pretty cheap for all 3, so I'm happy about it. The main reason is in the Abba Caving episode there was moments when I was peaking because I was just like laughing, and my laughter is mostly just exhaling loudly, as most laughter is, and that was peaking the mic because it was pretty much just blowing on it. But now I can just go blow right on the mic, and pop filter stops it. I can like knock on my desk and you'll still hear it, but it won't be as loud. Nope. Let's see. Can I fix this? Blaze Farm shortcut. $7 at Hilgard. Yep. Yeah, so there was already a Blaze Farm path. Like if you go out through here and then up, and then it was pretty long. Go up, and then you jump down, and then you go around like that. But I didn't even realize this was there. I was just like, I found out what coordinates my portal was going to be, and I figured out Rat's tunnel was pretty close, and it's like, okay, well this is the right coordinate, and I tunneled through here, and then I hit this area, and I was like, okay, well I guess I'll just make my path through here. And only once I got here did I realize there was already a path that went up and around, but whatever. But yeah, this is Cinderbuck's secret project. No longer secret. Cinderbucks. No. And if we come through, hopefully everything's still in place. I haven't been here in like a month. Yep. This is... I want to have a dramatic reveal where I place the sign at the same time. Let's do that, sure. Then we can go... Bam. Let's actually not have it there. Where do you want it? You come out of the portal. Yeah, like right here. Sure. This will probably move pretty soon. Bam. There. That's our sign stand, and we can say, welcome to Hilgard Valley. This is what I've decided to name this valley. I was debating between valley and canyon, but it is sort of canyony. It's not super canyony. We'll see. But yeah, this is going to be a new village when 1.14 comes out. There we go. So far, I have a barn building over here with some animals, not many. This is the most recent one, and it's definitely not finished. Yeah, not much to say. It's a barn. If you go upstairs, there's nothing. I need to put something upstairs. Yep. I probably want like a little farmhouse next to it where the farmer villager would be. But yeah, my plan is sort of like one house per villager type, or like per new. They have like the new like villager blocks, right? So this would be the stonecutter place, because this is the quarry. This is where I was gathering stone to cut. Not to cut, to make all the stuff. I made a little quarry area. It is pretty deep once you get down here. Yeah, this was my idea. Would be this is where the stonecutters, stone masons. I don't know what they're called. The villagers that uses the stonecutter. This is where they'd be. This would be their house, and yep. Have a bed in here. Oh yeah, this is where I've been sleeping. Yeah, so there'd be every house would have a fireplace, and then the fireplace would be controlled by a daylight sensor probably, but I'm not sure if I'll do that, just because that's a lot of, like, I figured out the redstone for it. Let's see if I can actually, this is gonna be, I have to go to 1.14 for this, because my redstone world's in 1.14 now. So you're going to look at a black screen for a few seconds while I load this, and hopefully OBS doesn't crash. I don't think OBS will crash. Okay. There we go. Where's my redstone world? Why am I survival? I was trying to make a. I was trying to make a better beat for Gem for Under His Place. I couldn't really get one that worked nicely though. Where am I going? Over here. Yes, this is the mock-up of the house. But yeah, you'd have a fireplace like this. You'd have a flint and steel and a water bucket. And then you'd have a daylight sensor probably underneath bushes like this. You could have that. And then that would go into a bit of redstone logic. I'm happy with how compact it is. But then if we do time set, I don't know what those note blocks were. But yeah, at midnight, this would turn on, and same over here. This is what it would look like all covered up. And then at noon, it would both turn off. Yeah, I know Etho is actually planning on doing a very similar thing with his villagers, but probably with detecting when they get into bed. I'm not sure if I want to do if they get into bed. I think just turning on at night would be nice. But also I just might have it on all the time, because it's in a taiga area, right? Taigas are cold. That makes sense that they'd want fireplaces on all the time. Let's go back into 1.13. Professionalism. This is gonna be a one-cut episode. No edits. I'm gonna have to edit the intro in, but like, I've just been talking for 25 minutes straight, I guess. Yeah. Let's join the server. Yeah, so I'm not sure how the layout of this is gonna be. I'm thinking probably stonecutter somewhere over here. I mean, like maybe an anvil. Actually, no, it's not gonna be a blacksmith, right? I'm not quite sure. And then oh, okay, pilot those. Maybe like an attic area for the bed. But then I'm not sure if the villagers will be able to climb ladders or anything. So yeah, I'm not set in stone about that. So yeah, so far I have the stonecutter building, the barn, which isn't even really like the building I want, because you want like the farmhouse to be where the farmer lives. And then this is supposed to be my place. It's not super happy. It's like an interesting shape, but it sort of looks weird from the ground. Let's see, can I go up there? Yeah, from over here, like that. That looks okay. Okay. Yeah, but from the ground, it's sort of a weird shape. I'm not. I think I've messed with this too much. I'm probably not going to change it. This is my donkey. He doesn't have a name, or he's a mule, I guess. I should name it at some point. But yeah, this is going to be just a storage room, pretty much. This is where I've been keeping all my building supplies. There's a secret area over here I want to do something with. Not sure what with yet. And over here, this is Howard. Howard is going to be one of the starting villagers. I didn't want to cure him yet because I don't think you'll get all of the effects of curing 1.14 villagers if you cure him in 1.13 and then upgrade. But also, I'm not sure if he's going to work anyway, because I know in 1.14 even zombie villagers have like their fancy hats and stuff like that. And I'm not sure if he's going to get all his fancy hats and stuff when we upgrade to 1.13 or 1.14, or if he's just going to be boring. So, we'll see. More storage up here. A little temporary area. I was just... yeah, when I was caught him, I had to cure him and stuff like that. And then over here, this is where my bed used to be, and then I moved it down there because it was easier to get to, just temporarily. And sort of like it ends up in this cave, so you just have a door to there, and then it comes up. You can walk on top of the roof, which is, I think, pretty cool. Yeah, so future plans. This is definitely a continuation of whatever my failed village in last server. It's in the same biome, in a similar aesthetic. I was rewatching like my last server videos, and I think I had a good idea with that village. I just didn't execute it that well, and I mean I didn't execute it at all. I just stopped after the first house. And with 1.14 being all about villages, I thought it would be cool to do it. So a lot of my plans are going to be based off of those plans. My nether portal is going to be in like what looks like a normal house. I'll probably actually build a full house and then just like blow up some TNT in there to make it look all destroyed, and then place another portal where I blew up the TNT. So it looks like it spawned there and like destroyed the house that it spawned in. I want to have a dedicated building for my blacksmith and my what's the other one called? The smoker. But the smoker and the forge. The forge? I think it's the forge. But then also maybe even a third furnace building just for general furnaces, but I have like a bunch of them hooked up as a super smelter system. Yeah, and then obviously like Fletcher's cartographers, just, you know, a fisherman would probably have a dock area somewhere out here. You have a nice river. We get like pretty nice defenses from these walls, so I'm not probably gonna be building up like proper walls, but I'll probably build like a gate of some sort. You have like this cool little hole in the wall over here. Oh yeah, this is... Why did I want to tame him? I don't remember why I brought that wolf here. Do I have any bones? Not sure if I have any bones. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to have like a nice little gate and a grand entrance on that area, even though it's probably not going to be the main entrance to the building. Bones. I have a bunch of bone meal. I have 7 bones. Let's see. Nope, he doesn't love me. I think I've already fed him a bunch of bones. if I remember right. I don't know. But yeah. In terms of neighbors, Rat is actually very close by. If we come up here, that's from a view from above. I think it's just a nice area. It's probably just going to be that area, not going to expand out that much more. But if we go, I think this way. I hope it's this way. Might not be this way. I don't think it's this way. Let's go back. Maybe it's the other way. I think it'd be cool if you're flying over and you see all like the smokestacks rising up, which is why I sort of want the fires to be on all the time. Yeah, this way. So this is the dark oak forest. This clearing is where I've been gathering all my dark oak from so far. I'm probably going to make my own little like tree farm over there, but I'll have to make it look nice. I don't want it to just be purely like industrial. And then if we go over here, this is Rat's swamp. So it's very close. It's like one rocket away. Oh, she has a lot of her own. Oh, this is all new. Where's this go? Oh, wow. What the hell? She has bridges and stuff? I haven't seen any of this. Okay, it stops over there. Or does it go the other way? I wonder what her plan is with this. If she's just making a path, or is she gonna like build something along it? Oh, it stops over there. Interesting. I haven't seen that before. This is a ruin of some sort, probably? Yeah, it looks like it. In terms of, I know I still need to get TDW back for his prank on me. I have a plan for that, but it's gonna be a long time for that plan to take place, I think. It's gonna be a more long-term thing. Also, I'm not sure if prank wars are on right now because the prank wars chest is dead. Because Gem shot it. But we'll see. I also know I've heard rumors of a massive prank. Like if we're having like more of a prank skirmish right now with TW, I've heard like of an actual prank war that might be starting soon. So I feel like I might want to save my energy in case I get drafted into that. This side. Oh, this is where she does her breed purper stuff, I guess. Bleed purper, not breed purper. Breed purper would be weird. Ooh, I like that. Good job, Rat. That's cool. I like it. I think this house is new as well. I haven't seen this before. Is this the red mushroom blocks? I guess she's just... Ooh, interesting. I like this house a lot. I think it's very tall. And, like, being tall, I guess, isn't making a good house, but it's, like, very intimidating. I think it's a cool look. If we go near the top of it... Ooh, is that... How did you get dead coral? I guess she killed the coral and then placed it underwater? That's interesting. I'd like to point out that this roof is weird. Rat, fix your roof. Why is your roof weird? This is my job. I go around pointing out what things are weird. This is what the point of the Farlander Municipal Zoning Commission is. And I've tricked TW into being my accomplice. It's brilliant. I can now yell at him under his own authority. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for this episode. It's just mostly catching up on what's happened for the past month. I do have, like, it is summer, but I still do have a lot of stuff going on. I have the GRE I still need to study for. That's pretty much the main thing. I mean, I'm still working. I have some other, like, summer projects I've been putting off. I'm lost. How do I get home? This way? I just lost my house, I think. Oh, yeah, if you are planning looking for my place, I think it's at negative 1300 exactly. Yeah, it is. Like, the portal is exactly on. Yeah, negative 1300 for that block. So, if you want to find my place, that's how you find it if you're lost. I know the Mega Tycho looks pretty much exactly the same when you're flying through it. There's no way to really get your bearings. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have like some more like makery projects. I wanted to like, I took my final project course for mechanical engineering this past semester, and there was like a couple. We had to like come up with one project idea and go full into it. There was a couple other project ideas that I thought were cool that we didn't choose to go with. So I wanted to sort of like build that myself because I already like have all of the dimensions and stuff for all of the parts for that. Anyway, might as well try and do that. But that's going to require water jetting aluminum, and I haven't water jet anything before, so I'm not sure. We'll see. See how that goes. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. It's a long one. Sorry about that. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.